Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today, what have I been getting up to? Not a lot as what you'd think. So as you can see, I've got my lawnmower out, so I bet you guess what I've been doing. You're absolutely right. I've actually done a bit of mowing. This is my second cut on my lawn, so it's really starting to come up all right now. And if you look at all those shavings, they have all broken down. So by mowing it and doing what I've done, it really helps to break up that old grass. So now all I've got to do now is wait a few days, let it dry down again, and then you can go over it with a box or just rake it up, and then your grass is sort of almost back to normal. But now it's sort of hot weather, I'm probably going to leave it and just let it stay on the top, because the worst thing you want to do is start watering your grass. And today, funny enough, it's been banging on today about not watering your grass. Well, yeah, that's fair shout. You shouldn't be watering it anyway. You should be saving the water. It's been a bit of a quiet day today. I haven't actually done much this morning. I just stayed in bed because I knew I've got to go back to work tomorrow. I was supposed to go back to last night, but I couldn't be asked. I just wanted another day off. Like, when you're on holiday, you feel as though you want to be on holiday, don't you? So I finished the grass off today. Still needs a bit more cutting, like I said earlier. And now we'll go on in and we'll do a bit of unboxing. I've got 2 boxes there to unbox, so we'll go and unbox those and see what's in the boxes. Well, this is an item I didn't expect. We'll unbox it and I'll show you what I'm going to be using it on. Isn't this a suspense? So I'm not giving you any clues on this one. Wow! 12 tins of spray. This is wax from my Transit. Detrion. I think that's how you pronounce it, or Denatron, whichever the case may be. This is a product which we used, well, it's going to be back in the 1980s, everybody was using this on their cars to protect them, so they'd still be knocking around in, well, now. Only 1 or 2 vehicles are still left on the road, even with this stuff. So you could argue, why would you want to use it? Well, the fact is that those guys never maintain their vehicles anyway, so they rotted from the outside in, if that was the case. And like with a lot of things, you can do all the chassis and everything else, but if your engine blows up, normally you wouldn't get a lot for scrappage. Right, we're going to pop outside. I'm going to show you what I'm using this on. Well guys, we're under the vehicle. Now I'm going to be showing you exactly what parts need to be doing under my van. See these lighter colour parts? This is what I'm spraying with wax. All up here. Now you can see up here where I've already started doing some. Now as you move down the body work, you can see those lighter pieces. That all needs to be done. And also down the side of the vehicle. And see up here, this area, all wants to be sprayed. And some more up here. So that sort of gives you a good idea of what I'm up to. Spraying my van from one end to the other. So eventually the whole bottom of the van will be fully waxed right the way through. Now we'll go inside and we'll do a bit more unboxing. I've got 2 more boxes to open. So I wonder what's in those boxes. We're going to be doing an unboxing of a Lakeland induction hob. So we'll just get straight on with it and get her out of the box. They certainly put them in a big box with lots and lots of paper. And in a big box, what do we get? a small box. Isn't it like Christmas when you open boxes? Right, let's have a look. Does it look as though it's been opened previously? No. Marking there. Knowing my luck with everything I buy, usually it ends up having to go back. So I'll be very careful with the end. It doesn't look as though it's been opened by anybody else, but I guess this is the box inside the box. You know the one? You get the big box, you get the small box, and then you get even smaller box, and then even a smaller box, and then suddenly we get the product. I take it that's way up. Oh, I don't know. Well, no, I must be wrong. I am right. It's a box within a box. Oh, even comes with a carrier. Oh, and that does look nice. Look at that. Look at the cool. Look at that. Now, this sets you back £100. So bear in mind, at the moment you can get a special deal with 30 quid off. So let's get her open. So let's have a look what's in the box. Polystyrene. I'll just take that out. Now I'm not seeing the instructions for this, but I guess there must be one somewhere. Take it around that way. And with it you get an instruction booklet. Now if you're not up to speed with an induction hob, you have to use special bowls and things on it. But let's give you some idea. I've not read the instructions. Timer, hot pot, frying pan, stir fry, simmer, boil, keep warm, a mode for some description, and I guess this is actually something to do with the heat. So, and I thought that must be to lock. So now I haven't read the manual, so I'm taking it for example. If you've got a temperature and you want to lock it, you'll lock it with this. There you go, guys. Wasn't that simple? Easy? Now we're going to move on to the next part, which is an unboxing of a Sage 2-litre oven. This is like a little top one that fits up on the side in your kitchen, so you don't have to use your big oven. Like most of the boxes, I guess it's going to be a box inside the box. If you know me by now, I like to chuck everything out. Ah! Like one would say, it's a box inside a box. So let's get the box out the box. They say don't try this at home, but let's have a look and see what's in the box. So at the top here we have some trays. Oh, nice little tray for the oven. Cooling wire. Pizza. How to start it up. Right, put this over here. Now, is this a sensible idea of what I'm doing? Or should we not be doing it like this? Well, it's one thing, I'm getting it out of the box fast enough, aren't I? Ooh, more trays. Anything else down the side? No, we're there. Right, this is the base. This is the first time I've ever set eyes on this oven, so I've never seen it before. I've only seen it in pictures. So there we have the little oven. Oh, I am liking this already. This is definitely the sort of thing I really like. It's very, very good quality. So my first impression, guys, I'm well impressed. Stainless steel. There's a bit of weight in this. It's not just it doesn't come across as like your cheap junky stuff. This is really what I call a business. Obviously it's a little toasting tray, cooling tray, pizza, and it does say it's a Smart Pro oven, so it looks as though it's going to be doing its business. Again, I guess this is something to go in the oven, a tray. And in my next video, which I'm going to be using this oven in, I'll let you know how easy it is to use. Because what I'm going to do, I'll have a quick read up of the instructions. I don't like reading instructions by a long shot. As soon as I turn it on, we'll see it running, and that gives me some idea of what I think about it straight away by the time it heats up. I'll give it a whirl. I'll do a couple of cakes in it, or a loaf. In fact, I'd like to see what a sourdough loaf looks like in this. It'd be an interesting thing to see. I'm gobsmacked. Out of all the things I've bought so far, this is the one I'm more impressed about than ever. I mean, I just love it. I just hope it does what it says on the tin. Well, there you go, guys. And that's another unboxing for today. Isn't that cool? So we've unboxed 3 items. Yeah, 3 items. Or 4 items. Can't remember now. So at least we've got some idea of what I got to play with. And in future videos, we'll see these in operation. Like the same thing is, you'll see me spraying the bottom of my van. But I think you'll probably see me using this first. I'm really, really excited about this oven. I don't know if you can see it across my face, but out of everything I've done over a few days, this is I should have opened this first. That would have blown my head away. See, the trouble is now I've got this. I'll skip everything else. I won't actually use it. So that's how excited I am. So I'm not sure what's on for tomorrow. It's one of those things. I'm back to work, so I'll probably take you along to work with me in the morning. And if I'm going to do a recipe at work, I might do. I haven't decided yet. But if I do a recipe at work, you'll be alongside with me. But remember, the recipe I do at work, you're going to see a part of it. Because it's no point me making a full-blown video recipe for you guys in a blog when people out there who don't know nothing about me wants to see me from the outside. So you're with me all the way. These people probably won't even know who I am. So if they're down in Timbuktu and they see crazy bakers making a loaf of bread and they typed in and said making a split tin or making whatever, they'll type in and it'll come up with the recipe and whatever, and then they meet me for the first time. You guys are on this blog, you're seeing me all the time because this is me. You know, hopefully we'll get a few more follow me, and hoping to make this blog a bit longer throughout the week. Obviously not as long as this, but what I mean is doing more of them. But it all depends, because generally speaking, through the weekday, if I'm doing basically the same thing every day, it's no point showing you me going in at 6 o'clock in the morning, firing the oven up and making dough, because that's something I do every day. But if I'm doing something different, then yeah, I'll bring you on board. Or outside work, I get up to something that I shouldn't be getting up to, then I'll bring you with me, because I think it's more interesting and you can see what I'm up to. And there we go, guys, and I'll see you again very shortly. on the Crazy Baker channel. Please subscribe and please share. Laters! This is the Crazy Baker channel. Baking, lifestyle, recipes, reviews, I am the Crazy Baker. Please subscribe and please share. Laters!